Alright, I'm going to be talking about people that are not open-minded. Now, an open-minded person is someone that will... Now, I'm going to be talking about games. Just games, about the open-minded people of games, and the not-so-open-minded people of games. Let's see. So, an open-minded person, open-minded would be, say you have a game that not a lot of people talk about, not a lot of people praise. Like, let's see, Geist. That's a pretty interesting game. I mean, you're a ghost, you go around, you possess shit and scare people so you can possess them. It's pretty awesome. But, I've heard from not so open-minded people that, this game is shit. This game is crap. And they try to talk about the game, but they don't even really talk about anything of the game. So, pretty much they haven't even tried it just because it looks different. It's not the same first-person shooter they're used to. So, they're not going to like it. You know, people like that are not open-minded. Alright? Because you have all those people that are not open-minded that will be like, I'm only going to play Call of Duty. Or I'm only going to play Halo. I'm only going to play Gears of War or sports games. Because they cannot figure out how to get out of that rut of playing popular games. They gotta go for the games that are not so popular. You know, like, I can name a bunch, but I'm not going to, because most likely if you're listening to this, you already know what I'm talking about. But, like, see, I mean, I don't like Call of Duty, I don't like Gears of War very much, and I don't like Halo. And, that's no big deal. You know, it's no big deal if you like it, but please, if you are playing that game, please at least play some, like, Unreal Tournament, or any, Quake, or Doom. Because those are better games, honestly. They're better made. I wouldn't say they're... I mean, by opinion stance, you might think Call of Duty's better. Ugh, that hurt to say. But, fuck it. Honestly, I think Call of Duty sucks ass. I think it's the worst fucking thing ever made, and it takes no talent to make whatsoever, because they use the same goddamn character models for every single game. If a game can come out with if someone can come out with a game twice in 1 year, they're not doing something good. They're tweaking it, making a different story, and putting out there as a new game. And I've tried it, so you can't call me a hypocrite. This is too easy. It's simply boring. So, back on to the subject. Simply, all those jackasses on YouTube that think they're so fucking high and mighty. No, they're fucking stupid. Because they keep on following IGN reviews, thinking that, oh, these people say this game's good, so I'm gonna also make a video on how this game is good. But this game sucks, so I'm gonna make a video on how this game sucks. Well, you really aren't going with your own head there, buddy. Because, look, I can say shit all fucking day. But, see, I have my own mind. I have what I like best. Like, sure, I'll look at some reviews and be like, oh, that's simple. But then I'll check out the game anyway. Resident Evil 6, so many bad shit. I checked out the game anyway. Some of that stuff was true, but not as bad as they were making it out to be. It wasn't the worst possible piece of shit ever. But that's what people were saying, just because of IGN and all those bigger companies. All these other people like to copy them and make views among views. That's how they make their shit. They'd say, oh, why Unreal Tournament sucks. And you have all these Call of Duty, Halo, Gears of War fanboys that will always go to it and be like, oh, dude, you're right, I totally understand. When actually they are all just pieces of shit that like to follow one person and act like that's what they thought of first, but instead they're getting inside their minds because they're so weak-minded and so closed-minded, except for the things that they think is popular. They just lose all contact with the things that they will truly like than just online Call of Duty swag fag with my Halo friends. No, you gotta like the shit that you like. All right, like I like Resident Evil. I like Doom. I like Dragon's Dogma, Dead Island, Overlord, Dead or Alive, Mortal Kombat, all those fighting games, Crysis. Fuck. You know, sports games? No, because they're just boring. But, you know, how much can you do with a sports game? That's not really saying something, but with like a game like Call of Duty, Halo, or Gears of War, or Assassin's Creed, you can just think, and you could do different things among different things. I see, like, understand that it's the same game, but it doesn't need to necessarily be the same game. I mean, even with Doom 1 and Doom 2, with the technology they had lacking back then, they still made very big differences. New guns, different maps, new enemies, different storyline, different sounds, different art graphics. See, they made so many different changes. New maps, too. It's awesome. And then you actually go to hell and big-ass enemies, cyber demons. That is new. Not just the same as, oh, I'm going to auto-zoom over to this guy, going to kill this terrorist. Same basic storyline for every Call of Duty game. I don't know about Gears of War, it just got boring for me. Halo, seems like it's going to Call of Duty. First one was okay. Call of Duty, earlier ones were good. But that's when it was Call of Duty 1, 2. Not the new Black Ops 2 Ghosts Suck My Cock got swag. Yeah, that shit sucks. So, no more of that. See, alright. Do me a favor. Even if it is, because I've heard a lot of this, they won't play a game if it's not, if they see a first-person game, they will automatically not like it because you can't go into iron sights. So, games like Fallout 3, they wouldn't like it. They would like Fallout New Vegas because you can go on iron sights, but they wouldn't like Fallout 3. Yeah, they wouldn't like Doom. Technically, that's for iron sights the whole time, but still, you can't click the button to go in. So I guess that's a big-ass deal, and it sucks. And if they see any game that's rated other than M for mature, they'll be like, oh no, it's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. Which, alright, so you're gonna call Dr. Muto, that's T. You're gonna call that a kid's game? Yeah, sure. Kids are gonna play that. Sure. With all the cussing and the other shit. Spy Hunter. There's no killing in that game. Well, there is. But you just run them the fuck over. Violence. See? Violence. Violence is for kids? Last time I checked, it wasn't. You know, last time I checked, C was the rating for children. Children. That's why they made that rating. For children. E for everyone. Alright? See? I'm not big into sports games, but Mario's Superstar Baseball is freaking amazing. I love it. Because it's baseball, but fucking amazing. It's different. There's a big fucking difference between games that are for kids and games that are for everybody and games that are for older audiences. Which I don't get, because people will say, I don't like kids games, but most of the time they are kids, but they're playing Call of Duty, which makes them think that they're an adult. Which, hey, I'm not an adult yet, but I still play fucking mature games, so I'm not saying anything bad about that. I'm just saying, you're still a fucking kid. Don't judge games that are for kids if you're a fucking kid yourself. You're being a hypocrite. Now, like, let's see. Let's see if I can find Overlord. Okay, come on. You're an evil dictator. T for teen, and you're an evil dictator. Blood, gore, crude humor, suggestive themes, use of alcohol, violence. I guess the only thing that's not making it an M game is more blood and what? Fucking cussing? But still, look at that. You can... That's so close to M game, and you'd say that would be a kid's game because it's T. And because you're so goddamn close-minded, you can't make up your own decisions like, huh, that game seems interesting, I might try it. You know Harvest Moon? Great game, but people won't like it because it seems kiddish. It's like Pokemon but farming. But sir, you forget that I'm pretty sure a lot of Harvest Moons were made before even one Pokemon game was made. And if even one Pokemon game was made, I'm pretty sure there was still a lot of fucking Harvest Moon games, which were actually pretty fucking fun. I have one that I'm playing right now, and it's freaking great. Yes, farming is fun. Not that stupid little Facebook Farmville shit, but the fucking Harvest Moon. I get to buy seeds at a store and shit. Get a fucking dog and feed my fish. Yeah, it's fucking great. Now, some people won't even play games that aren't first person. But even if they're M, I still won't play it. So, I don't see the big fucking deal with what's so bad about change? Really. I mean, look, I bet I can't even get a Call of Duty fanboy to play Medal of Honor Frontline. Ooh, it's T. But guess what? It's still bloody. Well, not bloody, actually. No, never mind. But violence. And it's still pretty much the same thing. It's first-person shooter warfare. And that's what first-person shooter war games were made to be. Not their own little goddamn thing, but to be different in different ways. Not to be just the same goddamn thing over and over again. Battlefield, Call of Duty. Ooh, Battlefield, you destroy stuff. Call of Duty, you don't. Well, you know, big fucking deal. It's the same thing. I don't care what you say. Well, you can drive tanks. So? I don't see the big fucking deal with it. You know? Oh, fucking... Alright. Oblivion and... Batman. But you would never see a fanboy, closed-minded person play those. Either they'd be only all for, well, sorry, Skyrim they'd be for, not Oblivion, because apparently that shit sucks. But no. Fuck. But I'm playing Oblivion. I'm playing Batman. You'll never see them play that. They might play Batman, but they'd be like, it's just like another God of War without blood. Well, because they're so fucking stupid, they don't know the difference between their own genre of games. There is beat-em-ups. There is platformers. Batman is a beat-em-up platformer. Stealth game. See, and they're going to be like, it's just an Assassin's Creed wannabe without killing. Fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Batman came first. Batman came first. You think about that next time you talk. Oh, every other first-person game. Doom sucks, but I love Call of Duty. Well, you're a hypocrite because Doom and Wolfenstein is what started first-person shooting, so you should fucking praise their games. Praise ID, because they started what you ruined. First-person shooters. Every time you talk about a first-person shooter, every time I'm talking about, like, Unreal Tournament, they'll be like, oh, you're talking about Call of Duty. Or, oh, it looks like futuristic Call of Duty. Well, no, fuck you, because there's more than just Call of Duty games out there. I bet people don't even know. If they started playing Call of Duty, they'd be like, oh shit, there's other games out there? I didn't know. I guess I should get my thumb out of my ass and go check around and look for good games that actually don't suck and take more than 1 year to come out with 2 games. And then find out, wait, the wait is worth it. Because it's going to be awesome. Look at Duke Nukem Forever. Oh, you can't have more than fucking 2 guns. Big fucking whoop. No one cares because, you know why? It took so long to do that because every time they were almost done, new systems and shit came out, so they had to update their game. They had the game almost done like 5 times before they even got it out. And then after it got out, years and years of making the game, people say it sucks because these little things. But actually, the game is pretty fucking cool. They even added online for you little fuckers that like to only play online. Grand Theft Auto 5. I swear, half the people online just get it for online because they fucking suck. You know, I barely played online. You know, and I was like, okay, online done. This is cool and all, but I'd rather play the real story. Be Trevor and fucking beat the shit out of people and wear a hockey mask and kill a shit ton of people because it's fucking funner on online. Every time I play an online game, either it's way too fucking easy or so fucking repetitive that everyone pisses you off because they keep on killing you even when you're trying to do shit. So I don't see a point in it. Games are supposed to be for fun, not hang out with your buddies. Unless you have split screen, which split screen needs to come the fuck back because apparently nobody has friends. You know, and that's only in Call of Duty, fucking apparently, because it's popular, and if you have a popular game, you're popular, so you have a bunch of friends. So why not play it? Why not? Why the fuck not? See, look, a lot of games that would be awesome to play on two-player split screen are only multiplayer online. I need to look for some right now. Like, okay, Dragon's Dogma, Oblivion, even Skyrim. They would be great if you can split screen. They'd be fucking amazing. You know, I don't even think Resident Evil 6 is fucking split screen. Given Resident Evil 5 had split screen, but it still wasn't even... It failed at an action game and a survival horror. But Resident Evil 6 should have had that fucking split screen because it's this bullshit. Apparently everyone doesn't have any friends. It's all online now. But guess what? Some people can't play online. Some people don't like to play online. Some people just rather sit there with a buddy, drink some fucking Yoo-hoo, have some pistachios, and play some two-player Unreal Tournament next to each other, not online at different houses. You know, I have friends that I would like to have them come over, share a controller, have some laughs, and blow each other's fucking faces off. Because that's what multiplayer games meant. You sit there next to your buddy and you play a fucking game. You don't go, oh, I'm gonna no available rooms. I guess I'm playing single player that's shitty anyway on Call of Duty, because no one gives a shit about single player. So they're just like, fucking hour of this shit, kill this terrorist. Okay, now play online. Yeah, that's gotta be pretty good. $60 well spent. You know, no one fucking cares. Alright, so another. Get your head out of your assholes. Pick up good games like Sonic Mega Collection, Super Mario Bros. Not Hobbit. Medal of Honor Frontline, Geist, Dr. Muto, Spy Hunter, fucking Super Mario. Even Beavis and Butthead on the Genesis, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Genesis, Jungle Strike, Desert Strike. These are all really good fucking games. Oh, the graphics aren't that good. So the fuck what? Oh, no one gives a shit when they're playing Pokemon, when it's little black and white shit, but they're like, well, it's popular, so it's okay. The graphics are okay. But you have fucking games sometimes. Oh, glitch. I'm gonna fucking nitpick at it to hell, and people are gonna agree with me because I am someone that likes to take your mind. It's a virus. Bigger people like to break people that have connections to YouTube, so they can also break people with their broken-mindedness, and just make a big little fucking ladder, just to ruin fucking society and gaming. See, you know, I can't say that. I want to say that barely anybody's going to show up for The Evil Within revealing. But, you know, there's still a lot of fans. I'm definitely going to show up for it. I have friends that are definitely going to show up for it. And I'm going to spend hundreds of dollars on the merchandise because I support Shinji Mikami and what he's doing. Trying to bring survival horror back, which is something that's pretty much dead now. Which you don't normally see nowadays. Survival horror is like a jump scare and then, oh shit, Slender. No, survival horror is atmosphere. You don't even need anything trying to kill you. Atmosphere is the best thing to ever have in a game. Look at Fatal Frame. It's just fucking amazing. And sure, ghosts are coming at you all the time, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes you hear shit. Sometimes you see shit. But it doesn't fucking matter. It's fanboys. But it's about time to round this up. So for all the fucking fanboy assholes out there that like to have their thumbs up their asses and their minds fucking closed on society of gaming and don't appreciate people like Suda51 and Shinji Mikami, please, just before I happen to find you and break your little fucking neck for being such a little cynical asshole, play some different games. Play some good games. Go back to the old eras. The best eras. Thank you. And go fuck yourselves, Call of Duty. Seriously. Do it. Now. watching. And all the people that like the games and shit, good for you. Have a great fucking day.